and going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Beast out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen. And it's Anthony in at the power forward. And for Philadelphia, they've got Lucas. Moncrief is out there with Arenas. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Hudson in at the 3, the small forward. So, Clark, for teams that might be struggling, is it too early to start thinking about personnel moves?
In general, I would say yes, it's too early, Kevin. But if there are real chemistry issues with the team, then you've got to be willing to pull the trigger and make the move.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Hudson. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here's Johnson. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now here's Arenas. Rebound by Pippen. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Yep, it counts. Wembanyama has got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Arenas. And here's Moncrief. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Sweet Lou can really kill you with that jump shot of his. That's why they nicknamed him Sweet Lou. That jumper is wet and like cotton candy. Sweet.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here is Lucas after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Olajuwon with his screen on Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olajuwon, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Johnson up top. He's covered by Hudson. 18 feet out. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
everybody out there. Now coming on the court, here's 6 for TNT. Let me hear you make some noise. We got Trick, Chaser, who wants to get up and make some noise?
While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. And you look at the Beast, one of the league's best, third in steals.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Arenas, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to return possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Moncrief. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over to the wing. Wembanyama passes to Anthony. His three-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Arenas. Now Lucas. Shoots from 14. Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Hudson. 5 points in the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Anthony. Wembanyama sets a screen for Anthony. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Arenas. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Arenas against Johnson. Pass to Pippen. Back to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hudson the pass to Olajuwon. Wembanyama with the rebound. Portland leading by 4. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Hudson. Back to Pippen. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, coming on the court right now, it's your Sixers
Checking out the numbers for the Beast. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 10 rebounds and 8 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
The 76ers trail by 6. Outside Arenas. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Portland on defense. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Moncrief Sid with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hudson. Good work there as it goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's the Beast. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Wembanyama, a screen on Lucas. Anthony, the pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Arenas. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas.
First in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good... plan in place at the offensive end.
And the rebounding you just talked about, night in and night out, they controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Now, here's Johnson. That one drops for him. Johnson's got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here is Arenas. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here is Elijah Wood. Still yet to score. Here's Hudson. Elijah good.
And that's just too deep. Elijah with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Pass to Greer. Rodman with a screen on Arenas. Here's Greer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here is Elijah. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Back to Arenas. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Elijah.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Greer, and stolen by Richardson. To the inside, Lucas misses the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Lucas, the pass to Richardson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. That one falls.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Anthony with the screen on Richardson. The Beast can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Arenas outside. Nailed from three-point land. Arenas has got 7 points.
And the jumper from Arenas, nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
Out to the wing. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Hudson. The Beast passes to Petrovic. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. BA, thank you.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offense. defensive approach for the Trailblazers?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 7. Love, high post. Love with the screen for Butler. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Greer. 6 points for him. And the 3 ball is good.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now, here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Kukoc comes in for Anthony. And it's Johnson in for the Beast.
Blazer substitution. Tony Kukoc. Magic Johnson.
Here's Lucas. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Johnson. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Here's Greer. Rebound by the 76ers. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Richardson. Drops in the layup for 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Richardson. 6 to shoot. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Greer. 9 points in the game so far, and he comes up with the deuce. Greer's got 11 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Richardson outside. Pass to Silas. Pocket 6. Buries it down low.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Rodman with a screen on Butler. 3-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Silas passes to Lucas. Here's Silas. Pass to Richardson. Love with the screen for Richardson. Fires the 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Lucas. Richardson is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Caron Butler. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's LaVine after Magic Johnson's miss.
Mid-range, no problem for LaVine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Greer. Last game he had 12. Here's Kukoc. Here he goes. Yes, that goes in.
Good cut to the rim that time. Did so with confidence and force. Kukoc enjoys putting it on the floor and finishing at the rim.
Outside, LaVine. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Third in assists. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Chris Kamen's checked in for Philadelphia. Greer passes to Cooper. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Moncrief, he's checked in for Chris Kaman.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
That's his second personal foul.
The 76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Portland foul. Magic Johnson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Rodman. And Pippen subbed in for Magic Johnson. And Richardson drops them both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Greer. He's got 11. Outside Pippen. Banked in off the glass. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Pass to Lucas. Over Wembanyama. No good from Lucas. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Petrovic. A putback. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here's Richardson. Butler in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia. Portland has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Watch outside.
Pulls up on the elbow. Petrovic's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Lucas. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Here's Petrovic. His last outing, he had 18 points. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. The Beast, he's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. 5th, Carmelo Anthony.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Lucas against Anthony. Butler kicks to Moncrief. Back to Butler. Here's the 3. The 76ers with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Moncrief after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. It's a pick by Love. Butler deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson the pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
One of the slickest passers in the league. Richardson has no problems getting it to the open man.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Richardson outside. Love outside. Here's Lucas. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. Here's the Beast. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And he makes the first. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Richardson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Lucas, and the shot goes in. Lucas has got 5 points so far.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Butler missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Petrovic. Sinks the triple. Petrovic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Petrovic's J, pure. A thing of beauty.
Arenas has doubled. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Wembanyama. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Petrovic. And that's collected by Butler.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Moncrief. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
You know, even though he's about 6'4", Moncrief is comfortable looking to do work inside. He's not afraid of anybody in there.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Pass to Petrovic. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pippen, the pass to the Beast. Takes the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night.
Low. Wembanyama passes to the Beast. Here's Petrovic. Wembanyama, a screen on Butler. And there's the bucket from Petrovic.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Arenas passes to Lucas. And here's Moncrief. Pass to Love. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Rodman comes in for Anthony. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Alex Caruso in for Petrovic. 6 on the shot clock. Arenas adds a 2-pointer. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Batum, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The 76ers trail by 20. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Second team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, number 20.
Philadelphia with the ball to the middle, wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Williams, a screen on Richardson. The Beast passes to Caruso. And another 3 for Portland.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
It's Moncrief on the wing. To the paint. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I love that dish down low.
Trailblazers leading by 19 points. The Beast passes to Batum. Rodman kicks to Batum. Over Arenas. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The 76ers trail by 19. Arenas passes to Love. It's stolen by Rodman. To the middle. And stolen by Olajuwon. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Takes it off the glass. Arenas has got 9 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Lucas is checked in for Philadelphia. Hudson comes in for Gilbert Arenas. Richardson, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 17. .107 left to play here in the half. Here's Greer. 11 points in the game. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Olajuwon kicks to Moncrief. Lucas looking for an opening. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Olajuwon. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Richardson. Rodman with the block.
Doesn't have the biggest frame, but tons of effort from Rodman on that block shot.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Greer. 4 on the clock. Rodman sets the screen for Batum. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the 76ers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And